You know, I've played with thousands of players in my time, and it never ceases to amaze me that no matter where I'm playing, whether it be with bronze or diamond players, one thing always stays the same, and that is that bitches don't know how to champion select. So I figured I'd do us all a favor and share the proper way to go about champion select. Number 1! Understand what your team composition needs. This is the very first thing you need to understand if you want to have a smooth game. So many people just pick champions that they think can hard carry, but if all we have is damage and our only source of CC is that lone Thresh, we're gonna have a really hard time against any decent team composition. As a general rule of thumb, every team needs someone who can soak up damage, usually a tank. It works even better if that tank has some kind of dive buddy to go in with them. Then you have your ranged DPS, maybe some AoE, and someone who can peel. It's fine to deviate from this, but just do it within reason. I don't care how good you are at Kha'Zix jungle. If we already have a Zed mid and a Fiora top, you probably need to be someone tanky. In the words of Sir Mix-a-Lot, my anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun! Ouch! Fuck! Number 2! Pay attention! This is a team game. We do not have much time to formulate a strategy with every single new team that we get queued up with, which is partly why a meta exists. It's so that we can go into familiar roles with unfamiliar people. But if you're using our precious time in Champion Select to send pictures of your goddamn dick on Snapchat, then we can't fucking talk! I'm not asking for much. I'm not asking you to be my best friend or anything. Just pay attention. Call your role. Sometimes I need to know what you can do so that I know what I can do. Sometimes I want to just trade with somebody so I don't get counterpicked instantly. And I can't do that if you're not paying attention. Finish all your other shit before you queue up for the game. Please. Number 3. Do not pick Shaco. Just stop it. Please. Just stop. Just stop. Alright, real talk. Near the end of Season 3, I was watching a bunch of old samurai movies like 13 Assassins and 7 Samurai. I was watching old samurai anime like Rurouni Kenshin. I was playing old samurai games like Way of the Samurai. I had a full hold-on for samurai, but there were no samurai champions at the time. So I settled for Master Yi. But in a world where Feral Fled did not exist, I didn't want to take him into the jungle. So I figured, fuck it, I'll just play him mid. And you know what? It worked. It was a little bit rough at first, but I figured out how to make it work. I figured out when I was strong and how to snowball. So really, it's fine if you want to play Shaco. It's fine if you want to play niche champions. Just make sure that if you are playing those underplayed champions, you know damn well the ins and outs of that champion. Matter of fact, don't just play it. Live it. If you want to play someone like Udyr, you better be running through the woods in animal fur punching niggas in the face while on fire. And in case you're wondering, Yasuo came out shortly after Season 3 at the peak of my samurai boner, so he was literally perfect timing. Let's just say that when Yasuo's involved, the breeze isn't the only thing that's stiff. Number 4! Do not pick new champions. Listen! Ranked is supposed to be a competitive environment. It is supposed to be where we go to test our skills against other players after practicing and honing our craft. It is not the place to first pick Insta-Lock-Azir and try and learn him on the spot. There is literally a fucking queue where you can pick whoever the hell you want and go wherever the hell you want to go and play however the hell you want. Do not try and do that shit in ranked. Just don't. Just stop. Just don't. Fuck. Just stop it. Stop it. Stop. Number 5. Don't be a bitch. I really shouldn't have to say this, but here it goes. When you get into Champion Select, the 4 other players that you see in there are going to be the ones that you're going to be working with for the next 20 to 50 minutes. They are going to be the ones who are going to determine whether you get plus 19 LP or minus 21 LP. So please, for the love of God, do not antagonize your teammates. Don't argue, don't throw insults, don't be a whiny bitch. If you end up with someone you just played with who fed or raged in the last game, there is no need to announce to everybody, oh god, GG, this noob again, we lose. If one of your teammates picks a champion that you think is complete shit, there is no need to blow up with them and say, oh, GG, this guy picks a useless champ. We lose. If you want to think those things, fine. I don't care. But just keep the negativity to yourself. Being a cunt isn't gonna make your teammates say, man, this guy's a fucking prick. That makes me want to play well and help him win. That never happens. If you have nothing nice to say, shut the fuck up. Because here's a little secret. Anything can happen in solo queue. I've won countless games that I should have lost. And I've lost countless games that I should have won. So there's no need to just give up a Champions Select just because it didn't go the way you wanted it to. Just play the game. Don't be negative. Unless the enemy team has a Fizz. I just dodged those matches. Fuck Fizz. Seriously, what the fuck? Can go untargetable every 8 seconds? This fucking kills you in 2 goddamn abilities? There's no fucking chance. Like seriously, what the fuck? How the fuck is he allowed to have all this bullshit on one fucking kit? God damn it, it's not even fun playing against him. You just die. He just looks at you and you fucking die. You blow up. God damn it. Nerf Fizz! Fuck! Sometimes I dream about Yasuo sitting on my face and falling so I can finally face the wind. No, alright, I'm changing that line. That sounded a lot less disgusting on paper. Now that I say it out loud, that's just... I'm changing that. You know, when I was just a young boy growing up in Trinidad, I was introduced to one of mankind's greatest inventions, the internet. I was mesmerized by the scope of possibilities. But never did I ever think in my life that I would ever do a Google search for homoerotic wind jokes. God, what am I doing with my life?